Goddamn, it has been a minute since I have stood in this beautiful surroundings to make any sort of a video. But hey, here's my, weekly video? I guess I uploaded like 6 days ago. But today's Saturday, tomorrow is the Royal Rumble, and as usual, I'm recording a video very last minute and trying to edit it out and get it out today. But today we're going to be doing some predictions for tomorrow night's Royal Rumble match. I'm actually quite excited for the Rumble. It's probably my favorite pay-per-view of the year. I did an early predictions video. You may have watched that. If not, then go back and watch it and see how my predictions contradict that video. But anyways, I'm super excited for tomorrow night. I love the whole comic book theme of the Rumble this year, and I think we're actually going to get a pretty decent Rumble match, a pretty decent card. It doesn't look too predictable, at least for like the Rumble matches themselves. Sadly, I won't get to watch it live. I'm stuck working until like 10:30, and the show's probably going to end at 11, so I'll be watching it late Sunday night or early Monday morning. But anyways, enough about that. Let's go ahead and get into the matches. Our first matchup is Sasha Banks defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Carmella with Reginald, of course. Hasn't been too bad of a feud. I love everything that Sasha Banks is doing, but I think it's pretty clear cut right here. Sasha Banks is going to retain the SmackDown Women's Championship against Carmella. She is almost 100% walking into WrestleMania as the Women's Champion. I just don't at all see Carmella walking out with the title here at the Royal Rumble, so that's a pretty easy one. And another easy one in my opinion, we've got Asuka and Charlotte Flair defending their newly won Women's Tag Team Championships against Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. And I think their reign is about to come to an end. They're going to drop it right back to Jax and Baszler because they've been doing absolutely nothing with the belts. And I think they're just going to drop it and move into their own thing that they've already basically been doing. I don't think they've really even teamed up all that much, maybe once or twice. Asuka's too busy with Alexa Bliss at the moment, and Charlotte is too busy with Lacey Evans and worrying about him her dad. It's a weird time to be a fan of Monday Night Raw. But yeah, I'm going to go with Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler to take the titles off of Charlotte and Asuka. Up next, we have a match that has me worried, and is Drew McIntyre defending the WWE Championship against Goldberg, because everybody wants to see Goldberg in 2021. There's actually a Twitter page out there, WrestleVotes, that tweeted out that there's a scary finish to the Royal Rumble that's being talked about, and they're actually a super reliable source. That's why I'm crediting them here. And my worry is that Goldberg is going to lose this match and go on to win the Rumble, but I really hope that doesn't happen. I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre to retain. He absolutely should retain and walk into WrestleMania as WWE Champion and have a very high-profile match. No one wants to see Goldberg as champion. Just get that man off my TV. Do not have him enter the Royal Rumble match. A lot of people will be very pissed off if he does, especially if he wins. Moving over to the SmackDown side of things, contrary to the Raw title match, this one actually looks pretty decent. We've got Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, defending the Universal Championship against Kevin Owens once again. These two have incredible chemistry. All their matches are amazing. They actually had a match at the Rumble just a couple of years ago that I really love. And originally this was actually going to be Roman Reigns versus Adam Pearce, which I was kind of intrigued to see, but I am glad that we're getting another Kevin Owens Roman Reigns match because they have incredible chemistry once again. But I do 100% like there's absolutely no way Kevin Owens is walking out champion, so I'm going to go with Roman Reigns. He is going to hold on to that title probably well past WrestleMania and well into the future because his character right now is so good. He's completely turned the fans around and everyone really likes him as a heel, including me. I mean, you know, repping a Roman Reigns shirt right now, but he is 100% going to retain the Universal Championship tomorrow night. Now, moving on to the two Rumble matches. First of all, the Women's Royal Rumble. As of recording, we have 13 participants announced, at least according to Wikipedia. We've got Nia Jax, Charlotte, Bianca Belair, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, Peyton Royce, Alexa Bliss, Shayna Baszler, Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, Tamina, and Natalya. Now, out of the field here, I see two very likely winners, and those are Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair. I think Belair's been getting a great push over on SmackDown, and it would be amazing to see her go in there, be an Iron Woman, and win the entire thing, and then go on to face Sasha Banks. Yes, please, that match would be absolutely amazing. And then Alexa Bliss has kind of got this new fiendish character, and she's kind of feuding with Asuka already, so it would certainly make sense for her to take the win here. So I'm really torn between those two, but for my official prediction, I am going to go with Bianca Belair. Really excited. Hopefully we get a surprise entrant. I would love to see Rhea Ripley debut and win it. I don't think Becky Lynch is going to return. I don't think Ronda Rousey is going to return, but hopefully we get some nice surprises. Definitely nice to see some people from NXT, maybe a Candice LeRae or an Io Shirai. Would absolutely be cool to see Lita and Trish again, you know, someone former like that returning. Just please not Santina Marella. But yeah, I'm going with Bianca Belair in the Women's Rumble. And then for the Men's Rumble, we do have quite a few more participants actually announced. We have got 21 of the 30, only leaving 9 more spots available, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, you know, still it's 9 spots. We could get some decent surprises here. But we've got Daniel Bryan, Bobby Lashley, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Otis, The Miz, Jey Uso, Cesaro, Sami Zayn, Jeff Hardy, Dolph Ziggler, Shinsuke Nakamura, Big E, John Morrison, Sheamus, Mustafa Ali, King Corbin, Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, Braun Strowman, and Edge. Edge I was a little bummed about. I was hoping they'd save his return for the actual Rumble instead of announcing it ahead of time. But then again, they've already done an Edge return in the Rumble twice in 2010 and literally just last year, and it helps draw more eyes in. But I don't think Edge is going to win the Rumble. I think we could definitely get some great returns here. Maybe Seth Rollins or Jinder Mahal if they're ready to come back. Jimmy Uso as well. I could see an NXT call-up, likely Damian Priest. Maybe Adam Cole shows up in the Rumble. I'd be all for that. And I am kind of torn on exactly who is going to win here. I see the most likely ones probably being Edge, Keith Lee, and Daniel Bryan for sure. So it's probably between those three for me personally. I think they're all going to be in the final four. And then the other one that I'm kind of really high on that I could really see them doing is Brock Lesnar, because he's got interest in both the WWE and the Universal Championship. Of course, he has history with Drew McIntyre and tons of history with Reigns, and Reigns is also with his former advocate Paul Heyman. So many great stories you could tell on either side there. I really don't want to see Brock Lesnar win though, but I think those could very well be our final four in the match. Would not surprise me at all. But for my official prediction, I am gonna go with Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan deserves it. We don't know how many years he has left. He said that he's on his very last run with the company right now. Just give him the Rumble win. We should have given it to him 7 years ago in 2015. But Daniel Bryan should win the Rumble, go on to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Not win, but have an amazing WrestleMania main event match. One that they've been teasing for a little while, and it's just something I would absolutely love to see. So my official prediction is Daniel Bryan. Now I want you to let me know who you think is going to win the men's and women's Royal Rumble down in the comment section below. But that's going to do it for today's video. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you all very soon with another video. Thank you.